CG in anime is usually used for something simple like cars or giant robots, and they don't usually work and just look stupid. But now with shows like RWBY, it has shown that CGI can look good in action scenes. And this show is no different, with brilliant CGI for some awesome action scenes, but for everything else, it's, so, let's have a look at Black Rock Shooter. Mato Kuroi is just at junior high school and on her first day, her classmate Yomi catches her eye. Mato tries to become friends with her but is finding it difficult. Meanwhile, in another world, female warriors are constantly at war with one another, and one of these warriors wears a black coat with a black cannon and is known as Black Rock Shooter. The story is pretty short, with most animes having 12 to 13 episodes, and this one only has 8 episodes. For the first couple episodes, CGI fights don't have any sense, doesn't make any sense for the story world. And we get some sort of explanation at episode 3. That's almost 38% of the anime. Though looking past the start of the series, it reminds me a lot of Burrito-kun, with it looking bright and colourful, but the story itself is actually pretty dark. And I know now what I want for Christmas. With only 8 episodes, there aren't really many characters I can talk about without spoiling too much. So I'll just say that each character has something wrong with them throughout the series and let you experience them for yourself. The studio who produced this series is Audit, and as I said at the start of the review, the series has a mixture of CG and 2D animation, using CG for action scenes and 2D animation for everything else. Which for the CG, it looks amazing. And for the 2D animation, puts a lot of emphasis on bright colours, but that could go to looking pretty dark in an instant. As for the opening, it has a catchy song on it, and the visuals match it perfectly, showing the world of female warriors. But if I had to say one bad thing about it, it would have to be that it shows too much of the CGI world and nothing of the 2D world. Which, if you're one of those people who watches openings like trailers, you know, you can look at it, it would mislead you. Then there's the ending, which I can say is pretty much the same thing about it. It has a good song on it, and the visuals match it pretty nicely. The music in Black Rock Shooter, or BRS as most commonly known, is mostly calming, but when it needs to be creepy, it hits its mark. But for some scenes where you think there should be music, there isn't. At the time of this video, there is no dub. And the Japanese sub is pretty good. I don't speak much Japanese, but all the actresses do a great job screaming at their lines like crazy bitches. Black Rock Shooter isn't a great anime, but it's not really that awful either. It definitely deserves to be watched at least once. I give it a 4.75 out of 10. For ultimate anime recommendations, I point you towards previously mentioned Burrito-kun for a dark story. And if you're looking for some awesome action scenes in there, I point you towards RWBY, who has some of that there. Black Rock Shooter does have a DVD release, as seen here. It's by Siren Visual, and it's got some pretty cool stuff on there. Until next time, this is 7758 Awesomeness, signing off. It has a pretty catchy song on it, and the match rules. What's the match rules? I don't know what the match rule is. Does anyone know what a match rule is? Please tell me. This is as it most commonly is known. That's making sense. Yes, that did not make sense to me. but could instantly turn to dark colours. It's looking pretty dark. And I fucked that up. Why do I fuck this up? Fuck. It definitely does actually, and it hits its mark. For some scenes, is that and the CG looks amazing, and is bright colours, which okay, bright colours, beautiful, bright colours. No, I can't do that. No. Mato Kuroi is just at a junior high school, and on our first day, classmate Yomi took. Fuck it! I can't say fucking last name! Fuck it, I'm saying Yomi!